Alright, a big change is coming for all YouTube creators. YouTube finally announced a long-awaited new content violation process. Let's dive in to see what it means for you if you have your own YouTube channel or help clients who create content on YouTube. So 16 hours ago, Rob from the YouTube team wrote the following. New timestamps on yellow icon appeals. Creators, we're beginning to roll out timestamp feedback for your yellow icon appeals submitted by creators who use the self-certification process. This change has been a top creator request, which is true. Right now it's very unclear if you get a violation, what it really means and why you got it in the first place. Which basically means you can very likely make the same mistake over and over again, which is of course not what you want. You don't want to violate any policies. But of course, for YouTube, they have so many creators, so much content created on the platform that they never had many humans, many employees in their team to check all the content. Therefore, they can never be that specific because they just lack human manpower to review everything. So what I think they did, I think they started to use AI for this process themselves internally, although they don't mention that. But this is great for us. The way this will work is that when a creator uploads a video using our self-certification process on web uploads, so this doesn't work on mobile yet, they're working on this. So any a video that's uploaded through the website, I'm not sure why that is. Maybe it's the seriousness of the people who upload through web instead of mobile. I'm not sure why they focus only on web uploads. After all, it's just a video, so let me know if you have ideas why they do that. And that video receives a yellow icon. So if that receives a yellow icon, they now have the option to appeal through one of their experts, which will then review the video. Of course, this only happens when you violate a policy. So this is how that will look like. You will now get a very specific notification on which timestamp you made the violation, the reason or the policy that you violate, and potential other info. So you will now be able to get the exact point in question and review the violation, while the indicators will also note if the video's title or the thumbnail is a problem. And of course, if your whole video is in violation with any policy, then they won't share any timestamps. But then at least you know that a very big part of your video is not in lines with their policies. So if that happens to you, know that it's not an error. If you don't receive any timestamps, your whole video is just a big problem in and of itself. So it has been in a pilot program, which is usual for these companies to start with, and it's now ready to be expanded to all creators. So it seems like, usually they start in the US. So I think, it depends on the country you're in, but soon this will be available, if not already, in your account whenever you receive a violation. So this point is quite good to note. Whenever you receive any of these violations, you want to basically go back in your editing software, remove the parts, change them based on your assumptions. Now it's more clear, I would say, what went wrong, because you now know, okay, during this time there's something that isn't not in line with the policy. So re-edit it and upload it again, so you do not get limited ads, because that is, I think, their main focus. They just want to make sure all creators have it clear what went wrong. They make the changes accordingly, and they can start to turn on ads again. So if you're a small creator who doesn't have 1,000 subscribers yet, is not monetized yet, then this is still very helpful, maybe even more helpful, because smaller creators maybe make more violations to the policy because they're more desperate maybe to get monetized. So they try to do whatever they can. But with this new system, which has always been quite vague, making it now very easy for creators, or more easy, to stay within the rules, which is, I think, very important. Besides that, yesterday they also announced a instrumental only soundtrack generation with AI through DreamCheck, which is one of their AI tools that they launched some time ago. As you can see, you can now prompt and ask for, lyrics before, but now also instrumental only music through YouTube Shorts. But in my opinion, I think this is just a waste of their manpower to work on all these AI tools, which I don't think many people use or even want to use in the future. But maybe I'm wrong. There work a lot of smart people at Google. But I don't think it is a good choice that they now start to focus more on shorts like TikTok, the TikTokification of of videos in general. I can't find the video anymore, but I watched a video a few days ago from a big creator who mentioned that indeed the YouTube search function is getting worse than it has ever been, at least in his opinion. And I agree with it, because whenever you search something on YouTube, you start to see much more unrelated content, as you can see. I just type in YouTube search, and in this case they will start to mention a lot of shorts. I don't know why they show this. I never watched these kind of videos. Try it out for yourself on YouTube. But it's very obvious that they try to push YouTube shorts much more, which is clear by all the tools they now start to implement and focus on. It's very obvious they focus on YouTube shorts a lot. And they maybe have very obvious reasons. You know, they're a commercial company. Maybe they see that is actually great for the profits. I'm not sure. In my opinion, YouTube long form is still the best thing to focus on as a creator. But if you are creating shorts, mainly through mobile, and you like to make use of the new features, which sometimes helps by trying out these new features whenever they are available to you. YouTube likes to test with these, and they push out sometimes the content, the creators that use these tools, so they can get some data back. So it is definitely not bad to try this out for yourself. And in this case, their new feature, which they launched yesterday, which is instrumental only, AI generated background music for your shorts. And that's it for today.